What'd you guys think of that music performance? All right, do you guys want to hear some more music? All right, next up we have Perry Young. He's an American actor and musician from Oakland. Came all the way out here from Oakland. He plays Father Jun in Cinemax's Warrior. He's also a beat poet and will be sharing his work with us today. Give it up for Perry.
Come out to play!
Yes, Perry came out to play.
I was lucky to be cast in Warrior, an original TV show by Cinemax written by Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee wrote Kung Fu in the 1970s. You know who was cast in his role? David Carradine. White guy. Took 50 years to make Warrior. When we're shooting scene 1, episode 1, season 1, Hassan walks off the boat in 1860, San Francisco's Chinatown. First thing he saw was signs that says, "Chinese go home." They spat on him. So I got a question for you. Yes or no?
No.
Do the politicians need to do better? Do the police need to do better? Do our educators need to do better? Does the media need to do better? Do the security guards at the luxury high-rise at 360 West 43 need to do better? So I was born in Oakland, California, home of the Black Panthers. And I heard an interview with Angela Davis. She said, when you're an activist for life. In that interview, she was with Grace Lee Boggs. Grace Lee Boggs was about 83 years old. She says, you gotta find a way to enjoy it. So, I wrote this song. Because I wanted to know the history of my great-great-grandfather that came on that boat. I wondered what he thought. I had hoped he kept a journal. Maybe it went like this. On the 3rd day of the 10th month, I've been on this vessel now for 7 days. The journey west to the Gold Mountain may take as long as 40. If the winds are on our side. I can hardly move in here. It's difficult to breathe. On the 20th day of the 10th month, a winter storm allowed us to bath on deck tonight. The cold, cold rain did what it could to wash the vomit off our clothing. On our return, we found they had swept the feces from where we are kept in the bowels of the ship. On the 3rd day of the 11th month, there's more room to move now as 2 more of my fellow countrymen have died, their bodies tossed overboard. It's a better fate that the sharks should have them, for I too am becoming weak from the soup of rotten vegetables. On the 20th day of the 11th month, my head is clouded thick with death and decay as the bones of half my brothers lay at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. The stench is unbearable. Even the rats won't come down here no more. Or perhaps we've eaten them all. On the 25th day of the 12th month, a Guaylo says in his devil's tongue, you are at the gate of the Gold Mountain, at the island called Angel, where you shall wait your entry. Angel Island. On the 3rd day of the 10th month, I've been on this rock now for 9 moons, and I can still hope that one day I could walk the gold mountain and pocket the gold I find, but day after day, the immigration interrogation officers question me and my family, my history. You are a paper son, aren't you? You are trying to buy your way into America, aren't you? And what would you do if we allow you on the gold mountain? Would you take the job of an American? Now, some have been on this rock longer than I have, while others have managed to escape. Some have taken their lives rather than risk the hell journey back, while others simply died on this rock called Angel, this rock called Ellis, this rock not called Plymouth. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Perry Young.